Percentages are one of the most useful things that come out of an algebra class in terms of things that you can use in day-to-day life. So let's see how this works. There's a couple techniques that we'll learn here that apply across the board to any time you see a percentage problem. These involve translating words into mathematics and then solving the mathematics to find whatever quantity you're after. So let's see how we can do this here. Here in this example we have find 140% of 86. Okay, well, this is the simplest kind of percentage problem because it's a simple multiply. The thing you have to remember here is the word of translates to multiplication, which I'll represent as a dot. So the word of oftentimes is translated to multiply. The other thing to know here is that when you represent percentages mathematically, you always write them in decimal form. And to do that, you take the decimal, which is hidden, it's over here to the right, and you move it 2 to the left. Okay, so that's something you always do. So decimal 2 places to the left. We are ready to calculate. 140% becomes 1.40, but actually we don't need that 0 because it's to the right of all the digits to the right of the decimal. So I'm just going to leave that 0 off. It's just 1.4 of became times 86. So we have 1.4 times 86. We use a calculator for that and we get 120.4. There we go. And this simple technique can be used to calculate any percent of any number. Let's just make one up. Let's just try it again here. Find, I don't know, 30%. That seems pretty common. Of maybe 93. What is 30% of 93? Okay, well, we do the same thing here. We take our decimal, move it 2 to the left. So that gives us 0.30. We don't need that 0 because it's to the right of all the digits to the right of a decimal, so we'll just write 0.3 of becomes times, and then we have 93 here. So we're translating words into mathematics. We compute it out with a calculator and get 27.9. 27.9. Okay, so certainly one of the more useful aspects of at least this part of an algebra course. Oftentimes you might see a sign that says 25% off. Well, what's 25% of the number? Now you can quickly at least have an idea of what that number might be. Or maybe you want to, compute a tip. 15% or maybe 20%, maybe 25%, of the meal. Well, you need to know a little bit about decimals to be able to do that. So, if nothing else, internalize this part of the course. You'll find it useful.